Hello, my name is Aiden. I'm 14 years old and I like to garden and raise different types of animals. And today I have a couple different things going on. I just got 3 meat rabbits. These are going to be my breeders. And also our Nigerian dwarf doe had 3 bucks just last week. And also we're expecting another one of our goats to have babies. And one more thing, I'm setting up some hives to catch a swarm. Alright, so these are my rabbits I got. These are my 2 does, and this is my buck. So these guys are Californian rabbits, and they have this white coat with the black noses, black ears, and black feet. I've been looking for a long time for rabbits. It's been so long, but I finally found these guys, and I'm super excited. I should be able to breed them first in late July, and so I'm really excited for that. These guys are 8 weeks old, and I've been trying to handle them as much as I can to get them as tame as I can. I've been feeding them alfalfa hay, giving them just regular rabbit pellets, and just giving them water in these bottles right here. I don't know what to name them yet, so please put name suggestions down in the comments. This is our buck and 2 does. So I need help naming them. These are our goats. Our Nigerian dwarf doe had 3 bucklings, and we just dehorned them. They're about 2 weeks old. We have a white one, a dark brown one, and a light brown one. The white one right here, or the whitish one right here, we named Sugar. The darker brown one right here is Cinnamon. And then the lighter brown one right here is Cream. What are you doing? They really like my camera. They think it's food or something. Do you think it's food? It's not food. It's not food. They really like running and jumping. And they'll follow you everywhere. They're looking for food right now because it's almost their feeding time, but... Alright, well, let's go look at the hives I've set up to catch a swarm. Oh my gosh! Hey, no, you don't belong out here. Go back in. Go back in. Oh my gosh. Did it just slip through there? It's just going through the fence. No, you're not allowed to do that. You have to go back in the pen. Go back in the pen. Okay, stay there. Oh my goodness. Okay. Look at this. I set up this is just a super with plywood bottom and 2 pieces of wood on top. And then I put some lemongrass oil in here. This is one, I have 3 set up that I've scattered around our property. And the hope of that is that some bees will come and smell it and make it their new home. Because I lost my bees this winter because it got really cold and windy, and then they died. What are you ladies doing? This is one of our Nubians. Her name is Deer. She We bred her this fall to one of our Nigerian dwarfs, and she is due next week. And she's looking very, very pregnant. So, and I've been able to feel the babies. We also bred our other goat, Honey, to one of the Nigerian dwarfs, but she has showed no signs of being pregnant, so we're not so hopeful on her. But Deer, we're really hopeful for, and we're hoping that we'll have some more babies next week. A little update on the greenhouses. They've been doing pretty well. I lifted up the sides for ventilation because today was pretty hot. It was 71 degrees. And tomorrow it's supposed to be 71 degrees as well, so I'll just leave them up. But our plants are doing pretty well in this one. And this side is a little overgrown with weeds, so I have to pull them. And my other greenhouse is doing well, besides the weeds as well. I did notice that some of the joints are weaker, and another problem I'm having is actually water is pooling up on the top, and I have to dump it off every time it rains. But I have a bunch of kale and kohlrabi and lettuce in here. I'm planning on planting a bunch more. The reason I only planted this much is because I'm saving this for the springtime. I'm actually planning on selling seeds this year, seedlings. So I'll be putting those up, and I just wanted to see if I could actually sell seeds. If I could actually sell seedlings. So I'm going to tell you guys a story while we're going over to see the last hive that I set up. So last spring I got all my bee equipment set up because I wanted to try beekeeping, and I bought all the stuff I had all the stuff I needed. So I got a nuke, and someone installed it for me, and then I brought it back to our house because we have a tree here that blooms. It's called a buckeye, and it's poisonous for bees, so we had to keep them away from our house until they were done blooming. So I got my bees, and then I had them through the summer, and they were doing whatever bees do, storing honey and pollen and nectar. And then it got to this winter, and I noticed that there weren't as many bees, and so I pulled off one of the boxes on it because they weren't doing anything with it and there was nothing in it. And then it got super windy and super cold. A bunch of trees got knocked down, my greenhouses got destroyed, and then it snowed, so it messed up a lot of things. But then I checked on my bees when it got warmer, and they had all died from that, so that was really sad. But what I'm hoping to do is I'm not going to try and buy a new hive this spring. I'm going to try and catch a swarm. So that's why I'm setting up these boxes everywhere. Okay, so here's the last box I have set up. And I'm hoping I'll be able to catch some bees with one of these hives. Alright, well, the sun is going down and I gotta go eat dinner. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you next time. On that side of the fence.